right, we're getting some latest news coming in, and CNN News 18 exposes the Pakistan's lie to FATF. Top intelligence sources have told us that Masood Azhar, Maulana Masood Azhar, is in ISI safe house as the ISI fears for his safety. Now, in a recently received input, Mufti Rauf Asghar and Maulana Amar, they have left for Rawalpindi on March 3rd, 2020 with Maulana Masood Azhar. They have left Maulana Masood Azhar with ISI officials and returned back. Further sources indicate that ISI shifted Azhar to secure location as it fears for his life after the statement on Taliban-America peace deal. In his statement, he had said that it's a big victory for jihad and jihadi groups. Now, Pakistan earlier had told the FATF that Masood Azhar was missing. So that is the latest bit we're getting you on this very important story. Our executive editor, Anand Narasimhan, will get us more details on that story. But first, let's listen in to this conversation.
बढ़ाता है हिम्मत मदीना मदीना। अल्लाह ताला ने कसम खाई है वद्दुहा, मैं कसम खाता हूँ चाश्त के वक्त की, वल्लैली इदा सजा, और रात की जब वो ढांप ले। नुक्ता मालूम हुआ कि दुनिया में रात दिन होते हैं, रोशनी कभी कभार और अंधेरा ज़्यादा। चाश्त का वक्त थोड़ी देर का और रात का अंधेरा बहुत लंबा। ये बैरूनी हालात समझाए और इशारा दिया कि अपने अंदर की रोशनी को मुस्तकिल बनाओ, पक्का करो। तुम्हारे अंदर रोशनी होगी तो बाहर दिन हो या रात, इससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा। तुम्हारी तरक्की जारी रहेगी, तुम्हारी कामयाबी का सफ़र आगे बढ़ता चला जाएगा। अफ़गानिस्तान को देख लें, गुज़श्ता 40 साल में कैसे कैसे हालात गुजर गए। सोवियत यूनियन का अंधेरा, कम्युनिस्टों का अंधेरा, अमेरिका और उसके इत्तेहादियों का अंधेरा, अमारत इस्लामिया की रोशनी। 40 साल में सिर्फ 7 साल, मगर जिनके अंदर रोशनी थी वो आगे ही बढ़ते रहे, वो हर हाल में डटे रहे, वो कामयाबियाँ पाते गए, वो कुर्बानियाँ पेश करते गए, और उनकी इन कुर्बानियों ने मशरिक़ ता मगरिब ज़मीन के हालात बदल डाले।
Anand Narasimhan is with us, getting us more perspective on that story. And fearing FATF sanctions and further action from the international body, Pakistan had a lie that they presented on the World Forum when they said that he's missing. With these latest inputs coming in, it once again exposes the complicity of the Pakistan administration with a terrorist like him.
Yes, it does. And we have to look at it at from multiple levels and layers. See, they went very active on Hafiz Saeed, and within 6 months they prosecuted him and put him behind bars to try and score points with the FATF, but kept on saying that they have no clue where Masood Azhar is. And days after the FATF hearing is over, and days after, in fact hours after the historic signing of the inking of the peace deal between America and the Taliban in Doha, comes this video and this footage, this audio of Masood Azhar. So Masood Azhar comes out of hiding, and he comes out and hails this entire thing as a victory for the Taliban, saying that that America was like a wolf and now its tail it's cut. It's a win for jihadis. We have to remember that Masood Azhar has always claimed close ties with the Taliban. Since 1999 and thereafter, he has, at that time under the Taliban, when Taliban had taken control of Afghanistan, their aviation minister had close ties with Masood Azhar. From thereafter, he has always maintained close ties with the Taliban, and Masood Azhar is somebody who has machinations, and his people are active on Indian soil. Even the Pulwama attack, Kamran or Ghazi, came after training. He is a Pakistani, he was trained in Afghanistan under the Taliban. He was a weapons and a bombs expert, and he was neutralized on Indian soil, and he was involved in trying to create the bomb that took the lives of 45 Jawans and that CRPF convoy attack in Pulwama. So there are multiple angles to this entire dimension, even though the Taliban openly, while speaking to us here on CNN News 18, have said that they have no interest in India and they will steer clear. But the Pakistanis are at their wits' end as to how to deal with Masood Azhar, because Masood Azhar claims close ties with the Taliban, and he is perhaps using this as leverage. Major General K.K. Sinha is also with us on the broadcast. General K.K. Sinha, this is a cause for worry. One, Pakistan's lies are exposed again. Two, if they are giving Masood Azhar safe haven, there have to be immediate moves and sanctions both from America and from India in terms of trying to curtail these activities, because this does not bode well for India going forward.
Anand, you are absolutely right. See, it is not that, the first time, the ISI is giving them the safe house or they are giving him the protection. See, after the Balakot, if you remember, you see, Masood Azhar was moved to a military hospital and he was in Rawalpindi. And then they moved it, when there was a threat, probably that he will get eliminated. They moved him to the Bawalpur. In the Bawalpur, they were keeping the two villages, which you are aware. and military, our military intelligence and also our civil intelligence has given this information to FATF, and where the Pakistan was saying that his whereabout is not known. He's
Right.
probably not even in Pakistan. This is what their claim is, and this is their disposition, and this is the claim to FATF. Now, when Maulana Masood Azhar giving a statement against after the Taliban-American deal, and he is saying that it is a victory of jihad, is a victory of what they are doing it. And we all know the way the Maulana has very, very close tie with the Afghanistan Taliban. And Pakistan has been depending on him if they wanted to leverage it with the Americans on this particular thing. And this particular deal that Maulana has got his eye on.
Not just that, General
he has
K. Now,
facilitated.
Pakistan has to decide whether they endorse what Masood Azhar says, or do they disagree? Because if they are giving him safe haven, they are also caught in a bind because he's close to the Taliban, so he's using that as leverage against the Pakistani establishment. The Pakistanis need Jaish and Masood Azhar, and more importantly, Rauf Asghar now, who's controlling the operations, for them to follow their K2 program as far as India is concerned, be it Jammu and Kashmir or Khalistan. Now, the Jaish is the one that is trying to take the lead, trying to get all these terrorist outfits together and put together something. Now, in this case, how does India react? Should India now tell America to step in, weigh in, or should it now call out Pakistan's bluff and tell the FATF to blacklist them? Because that's the only way the Pakistanis are now going to cuff up Masood Azhar, because he should be made dispensable. He cannot be protected.
Anand, you are right, absolutely. This is one way, one prong, I say, on which we can proceed. What we are exactly saying, whether it is a Mufti Rauf Asghar or Maulana Ammar, both of them, is actually they were protecting in a big way to Maulana Masood Azhar. And they have also accompanied him when they moved from Bahawalpur now to, again, back to Rawalpindi. And the Rawalpindi, ISI has got safe houses. What
Yes.
you are saying, that India is joining the hand with the Americans. See, the American has got now with this statement, it is a direct involvement with Maulana. And America will probably going to take action. That is one prong. The second prong, which I am of the view that we have to take a very, very tough, whether we go with the Americans or not, we have to get this guy eliminated.
Absolutely.
We eliminate, and it is possible. Anand, where we can do it, and we have to actually give the clear signal. And now the way Qasim Soleimani was eliminated, and Maulana will not able to survive.
No, but the fact is that from within the Pakistani government, that is Imran's government, Shah Mahmood Qureshi and others are open sympathizers of Masood Azhar. And then you have the army which is trying to use Masood Azhar because he is under Rauf Asghar. They are trying to reset the schools that are the jihadi training schools which were there, and the army terrorist camps which are there in Balakot. They are trying to revive that. So we've got intelligence confirming that Masood Azhar has open patronage of the Pakistani establishment, be it the deep state or the current government. Now, how do we call this bluff out?
See, the bluff out it is already in the public domain. It is absolutely out, whether, with us and also with the, whether you say Americans or with the, the people who are concerned with the Western, intelligence resources, including Israel in a big way. They know the way the things are moving.
Right.
Because he's also working against them into the West Asia. Maulana has got his now tentacles after the elimination, what the American did it to Qasim Soleimani.
Right.
We did there. His footprints are also coming over there.
So
the thing is that every force has to join hands. And the way the people has been eliminated, he has to be eliminated.
So he has to be taken out. So that General K. Kisana, thank you. Now he's a UN designated terrorist. Pakistan's lie and bluff has been called out. Anusha, as I'm handing it back to you, the only option now is that we need to go back onto our intel, get the international community on our side, and say this person is a threat to the entire peace process. Tell the Americans too that if they want this peace deal with Taliban to hold and a peace returning to Afghanistan, they need to take out these jihadis and terrorists like this, like Masood Azhar, immediately, because they are going to only further fan the flames and further create trouble. And Pakistan will have had to cuff up Masood Azhar and not protect him any further. Back to you, General Sinha. Thank you.
All right, Anand. Thank you so much, and General Sinha, for joining us on the story, getting us more perspective. And yes, international pressure is going to be a crucial one in ensuring accountability from Pakistan. Now, Yes Bank founder Rana Kapoor has